Hey, we're back at the top again today with another Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle versus Striker. He actually uploaded his side a while ago, but this is the last from that stream that I had way back when in April. So we have the same team, the Toxic Spikes Hyper Offensive team with Manectric, Scolipede, Gengar, Roserade, Donphan, and Azumarill, while Striker here is bringing Heatran, Salamence, Scizor, Espeon, Gastrodon, and Amoonguss. So if you want to check out his side, I will drop the link in the description, so go check his side out. But we are going to go ahead and start this match. This is the last of the post-coms I have, so we're going to go back to live battles as soon as I can. Well, we are for sure, guaranteed. But he leads off with the, I was going to say Gastrodon, but it's Amoonguss, not Gastrodon. But I lead off with my Mega Manectric, and I'm just going to go Volt Switch, honestly, because this thing kind of stops me. I mean, I could go for HP Ice, but that doesn't really make any sense. So, but he catches that Drift. At least I was thinking about going for the Volt Switch. I was considering it, and what I end up doing is, well, first of all, intimidating him, because of course he gets intimidated. But he, like I said, he does catch me with that Volt Switch. So now I'm forced to switch out because I don't have Hidden Power Grass. I should have a Mega Manectric with HP Grass, to be honest. But I go into Zorro here because, well, I don't resist the ground type. What I do resist is the water type. And he goes to the Scald, and he does not get the burn, luckily. So that is good for me because, well, then again, I have Natural Cure, so that kind of wouldn't matter. So here I'm going to predict the switch out and go into my Donphan. Because I thought he would switch out, because there's no way he would stay in. It's pretty obvious. He's going to go into Heater, the Heatran, and I catch that one correctly. But unfortunately, he has the Air Balloon. So I was predicting that switch into Heatran, but I wasn't predicting the Air Balloon. So now I'm unable to actually hit it, because my only way of hitting it is via the, whatever it's called, Ice Shard. He actually goes for Taunt after I miss a Mega Horn trying to break the Sash. But luckily, or the Air Balloon, I have the Sash, but luckily my Sash isn't broken, so I have to go for Mega Horn again, and this is going to break my Sash, which is going to suck, because I was just trying to break the Air Balloon, but I am able to get that up, my speed boost up, and he goes for Magma Storm. I've seen a lot of these lately, and this Magma Storm is going to bring me down to 1, and unfortunately, even through the Sash, I'm going to get knocked out, because I am trapped in the Swirling Magma, and that's going to get rid of my extra 1. So that is very unfortunate. Leather goes down, and that's most likely the one of the last few times you might see him. Who knows if I use him again. But now with the Air Balloon broken, I can go into Diesel here, and now he can force a switch. Now, I don't think I do go for the whatever it's called, the Rock Polish here. But what I end up doing is just going for Knockoff just because it was the safest thing. Unfortunately, this is actually the Mega Scizor, so his Mega Stone still is attached to him, because I don't know where do they hold the Mega Stone? I'm wondering where that is. But I'm going to go into my Manectric here to intimidate him. I resist the Steel type move. He could go for a Bug type move. He could go for a U-turn as well. But anyway, the Red Ranger, excuse me, is going to Mega Evolve and go straight for said U-turn. But because he is intimidated, that's not going to do too much to Boltis. It does more than I want it to, though. Very unfortunate, but at least I'm not below half. So he brings back in his Heatran as I just go for the Volt Switch on this turn, but I'm going to need something to bring in against this thing because Heater is here. I get the crit too, so that might have mattered a little bit because, well, he's above half, so it's not that much of an issue. But I'm going to go into Vatu here. I'm Choice Scarfed, and he goes for Magma Storm, and I'm not sure if I can take it well. I probably will be able to live, and I do live with 37. The only unfortunate thing is I only can get off 1 hit. But I do have Focus Blast. I do have Focus Blast, but he shows the Protect, which means I'm going to get hit with the Magma Storm once more time. I'm trapped in the magma. It's like I'm in a volcano. I mean, heck, it's like I'm in the Hawaiian volcano. I don't know what it's called, but I'm able to live that with 3 HP remaining. But he knows something. I think he might have noticed I was Scarfed, because like I said, this was a stream, and this is one of my last battles that I had. So, he knew I was Scarfed. So he goes into the Amoonguss to take the Focus Blast, because, I mean, look at that. He literally just ate that for breakfast. So, I'm not willing to switch in on anything. Even if he goes for the Spore. I'm hoping he goes for the Spore, because then this is just clearly Sleep Fodder, but unfortunately he does not, and goes for the Sludge Bomb. So, that's really bad, because now I lose my Choice Scarfer. and that's not really good at all. He gets his black sludge, obviously, because he's a mushroom and he needs that sludge. I'm not sure what the difference is. But I go into my Manectric to I want to go for the overheat, really. But really, I was predicting him to predict me to go for the overheat, and I overpredicted and go for the volt switch, and that's not good either, because we're not really gonna roll today. Now I go into the rabbit who I misspelled, and now he goes for the spore. Now he goes for the spore. But I actually was going into this because I looked at it, and this was my best bet against anything. This is my best bet to, like, literally, I don't really need him. This actually was my least expendable Pokemon, is what I'm saying. That's why I stayed in as he went for the Sludge Bomb. But, I mean, it's Assault Vest. That's why I did it. That was my best bet. And even if he knocked it out, that would be sort of okay, but sort of not. But luckily, I'm able to actually wake up on the second turn, and I only have Player Off, but that still does quite a bit. But he has Giga Drain enabled to get some HP back, and he snags the crit too, so it's just like, hey, spit in my face while you Giga Drain me. That's great. It becomes a Grass Water attack. You know, Water Pledge and Grass Pledge, you might as well just do that. So, I'm able to go for the Player Off, but because he got that crit, he got more HP back, and now he's just gonna go for the Sludge Bomb to knock out the rabbit. Very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate, because I lose a pretty heavy hitter. I also lose my Assault Vest, so that's pretty bad too. So now what I'm going to do is bring in my Roserade yet again, and I do believe I think I just go for Venoshock here. I don't have my Toxic Spikes up because he was able to knock it out, but I go for Venoshock. It doesn't affect it, and it's really bad actually, because now he gets his Scizor in for free. But, aha! Out of my back pocket! Here comes the Hidden Power Fire! And down goes the Red Ranger. Yeah, the Red Ranger. Knocked out by a Red Fire. Then again, Hidden Power doesn't actually reveal what type it is unless you can pinpoint it yourself. So, now he brings in his Milkshake, because his Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, or girls to the yard, because that is a male Espeon. But hey, I don't judge, so even if that Espeon is male, and it... Anyway, let's not talk about that. I go into this thing. I go into my Manectric to take the Psyshock. I don't think I'll be able to live that. Nope, definitely not. Definitely not. But in comes Diesel now, because this is my best bet. I have my Sturdy up. He doesn't have Rocks up, so I'm good with that. So he is actually going to ahead and go to switch out into King Slug here. I might have gone for Rock Polish, as I do, because with Rock Polish, I was able to outspeed anything, and the best bet is, because now he has his King Slug in here, now he'll go for Scald, and all I have to do is, please, for the love of crap, don't burn me. I live on 20, and no burn, so that means I'm able to get the weakness policy up without my attack getting lowered, which means now I'll be able to hit King Slug even harder. So this King Slug, I hope I can just slap you across the face and knock the crown off your head. But what ends up happening is that he able to knock it out. But what I was trying to get at is, I do believe he has a good switch into this. It's his Amoonguss, and all I can do is go for the Earthquake. And I don't think I'll be able to knock it out from here. At +2 max attack, I'm not able to knock it out. And now I'm down to my... It's either my last Pokemon, or it's my, or I have 2 Pokemon left. But I'm pretty sure I have the one Pokemon left, because I'm pretty sure I can just revenge kill this thing. It all depends on what my last Pokemon is. And lo and behold, it is the Roserade, so I will be able to with Hidden Power Fire. But he is actually going to switch out. I could have gone for Hidden Power Fire or Venoshock, but he goes into Shenron, the Salamence, which literally I cannot touch. And this Venoshock, it actually does half. Unfortunately, he has the Zen Headbutt. And that is very unfortunate. But I'm able to live it, actually. And I go for the Venoshock. Once again. And I'm able to knock it out with a crit. I am able to knock it out with a crit. And it all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. Am I able to? Unfortunately, it's not. I was going to say it was the Amoonguss, but he has the Heatran, which completely walls my Roserade. So the best bet I can do is do that, but he's going to go for Magma Storm and finish off Zorro. I mean, I talked about knocking off the crown off of King Slug's head. He's going to knock off Zorro's mask, and everybody can see Zorro's face. Oh no, but unfortunately, we're going to lose to Striker. So if you did enjoy this match, go ahead and drop a like button down below. This is the last post-com match, and actually, the live battles will be returning. The only reason that I did do it post-com was because my work schedule just got completely overloaded. So this was all I was able to do because I didn't have any time to do anything else. But like I said, live battles will be returning to the channel as soon as I can. So if you didn't, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to be notified when those start. With that, I will catch you back at the top later on because that is how you do what. I got a hanger around my neck because I'm going crazy with Mega Kangaskhan. I mean, this is night on anyway. I just be like, whoosh, deal with it and just walk around like a scumbag wearing shades at night, running into all the lampposts.